everybody, it's Emma. Something really exciting is happening on Sunday. So here in Melbourne, I know it's a long weekend. And on the 24th of each month, I go into all my groups where I teach Timeline Reset, Delete Reset, Family Freedom Protocol, Masters, and Relationship Sovereignty. I go in on the 24th of each month, and literally for 2 hours, I just mentor, right? And so it can be for personal growth, it can be for business growth, it can be, I'm like an open book. I'm like, let's just do it. So I had this crazy idea that on Sunday, I would do something a little bit different. So yeah, I'm going to answer people's questions, but hey, Joy, but I'm also going to give them my recipe to alchemizing success. So I've just been writing some things in here of, this is my recipe to my success. And I share this a lot with my business mentoring clients, and I just thought I'd share it with the world. But the only way you can get on board is if you are part of one of my groups. And the only way you can get part of my groups is if you actually learn one of my processes. And to be honest, one of the cheapest processes to learn right now is Timeline Reset. So Timeline Reset is normally $1,200. Timeline Reset's about to go to $2,800 because it's a fucking game changer. And it's used literally all over the world. Debbie! Hey, beautiful. Literally used all over the world in huge places like the military, police force, prison systems, your next door neighbor, everywhere, everything. It's incredible. I created it about 5 years ago. Anyway, that right now is only $347. So for $347, you get the exact program, the process that is used worldwide to get rid of negative emotions, limiting beliefs, things like PTSD, depression, anxiety. And then on the 24th of each month, you get me free. So anyway, there's a few. One of the biggest things of recipes, sorry, wait, I'm looking at my computer. Sorry, I'm putting it here, so I want to look a bit more professional. One is this: when you're in a place of success, you're always looking at the solution. So often people will focus in on the problem. Don't focus on the problem, because all you're going to get is more problem. What you want to focus on is solution-based. You want to look at the solution. Well, what can we do about it? How can I feel about it differently? How can I think about it differently? One of my greatest processes or recipes to my success is when I look at a problem and I can't get out of that problem, I will say to God, universe, angels, dragons, whoever, a fairy, whoever, I'll say, hey, how can I look at this differently? Show me how to look at it differently. And then boom, because I put that intention of looking for something differently, bang, I will find the solution. That solution may not be the big solution, but I'm on my way. So one thing you've got to understand is personal growth and learning to be a sovereign practitioner is what I teach in my Thrive to Life Foundation. Yes, I have my own foundation now. It's called Thrive to Life Foundation. And I have a school, and it's called the Practitioner Sovereignty. And what it is a marathon. It is not a sprint, because when you're sprinting, if you're running to the end line, you are not looking at all the fucking gold around you. You don't even count the trees. You don't even count the people you're with. You're on a sprint. That's great. You can get a certificate at the end and like everyone like cheering, yeah, you did that fucking quick, but you actually missed out on most of the gold. So this is a marathon. It's beautiful. It's a journey. We've got to learn to love the journey, not the end result. And that is where people will pull out of this business very quickly because they're like, but I haven't made my $1 million. It's taken me 6 years to build it up to $1 million. 6 fucking years, right? So it's not a sprint. It's definitely a journey. There's another thing you want to do is whatever you feel, or there is a lot of fear. Whenever you have your own business, and especially when you're working with these amazing souls, yeah, there's fear. There's fear doing lives. There's fear literally in an hour and a half. I've got a professional videographer coming to my house, and we're doing big videos on all my programs, for my website, for everything. Scaring the fucking shit out of me, right? But that's okay. You feel the fear and you do it anyway. Why? Because my why is so much bigger than my fear. So why am I doing it? Because I have a big why is I want to raise the frequency of this planet. I want everybody to feel good. So if it takes me to have some fear on a Thursday afternoon, and do some videos and shit myself at the same time, that's okay. Because my why is so much fucking bigger. So much bigger. So you feel the fear and you do it anyway. Jazzy J, hey babe. Another thing is you want to be an energetic match to what you want. It's a big one. You've got to understand frequencies. So if you're in a business where you're a hypnotherapist or you're a coach, a life coach, or you're read oracle, you change people's lives. You can make coffees, you can make cakes. If these cakes and coffees make people feel good for the day, it's a very high frequency program, right? It's a very high frequency. If you're sitting down here going, I can't afford it, I'm in lack, no clients will say, is this right for me? You are not an energetic match for where you want to be. So you have to, hey Susan, hey beautiful. So you kind of have to fake it till you make it, right? It's true, fake it till you make it. Just say, no, fuck it, I believe. And the biggest thing about faith is when you're sitting there trying to manifest like a fucking king or queen and you're going, well, where's my $100? Where's my $1,000? Where are my 20 clients? You know, I said by the 1st of January, I have 20 clients a week and they're not here. It's when they don't turn up and you believe they will anyway. That is when you will be served. That's when you will in the frequency of faith. All right? And so, but most people will pull out. Oh, well, you know, it can't be for me. It must be a sign. It's not for me. You know, I wanted 20 clients. I wanted $1 million by the end of the year and I don't have it. So fuck it. I'm out. All right? Get back in. Get back in the game. It's so fucking close. What if you were 1 day away from your $1 million? What if you were 1 month away from your 20 clients? Right? So anyway, there's another thing you have to do. I've got like 20 things and I'm doing this Sunday morning in a 2-hour workshop. It's all going to be, this is when I'm going to, it's going to be recorded and I'm going to put in all my groups. And I'll put a little link here for Timeline Reset. And why do I want you to jump into Timeline Reset? Because it's fucking amazing. That's why I want you to jump into Timeline Reset. It's fucking insanely good. You have to heal your own wounds. And that's the difference between jumping into my programs, learning with me, is I get you to look at your shit. You have to look at yourself. And all the programs that I teach you, you will have them put on you. You will get them done to you. Because it is not in my alignment for someone to come in all kinds of fucked up and trying to help heal somebody else. That is a misalignment. It won't work. It won't work. So we have to do the work ourselves, because there's not one client that comes in, not one one-to-one client that I have not gone through that very process probably 5 times before I've taken them through it. I have been in the situation, and I have sovereign practitioners that have done the work with me, especially my master people and my relationship sovereignty people. They know. They go through all of it. It's incredibly nurturing. It's incredibly strong and deep and life-changing and beautiful, and that's the difference. So anyway, I gotta go and tart myself up and look glamorous for the video, and I will see you guys later. And don't forget, it's this Sunday, like Melbourne time, 10 to 12. If you can't make it, don't worry about it, because it's all recorded. It's gonna be fucking amazing, if I may say so myself. Love you guys. Bye.